Alright, where were we? Let me set everything up. Alright, okay, back to stream. Oops. Okay. Okay, update. See Twitch team. Monster Cat. See about some music. Alright, let me check. Okay. Devotion. Guess we're not gonna get. I played a couple games today with practice games with this deck so far, so. Check out Goldfish real quick. So a lot of the ones that are doing well, he plays Ugins. I'm not sure about the Ugin. First off, let me enter the event. We got 63. Okay, and we're in. So this is the one with the Death Mist Raptors. One Dermoka's good. Yeah, a lot of them are playing the Ugins now, which I don't know. I'll find that gift for you. I'm actually interested in practicing that smoke setup. Plompersy. What's up, man? Sorry, just getting everything set up for this event. Last time we took this deck in an event, we did 3-1 with it. So far we've only done 3-1. We keep losing to like one random ass deck. Which is frustrating. That said, I think it's positioned well to take on a lot of the meta right now. The Kamitra's Acolyte variant. I think it's just bad sideboarding from my end. Part of me wants to just drop this, you know. Show on stream. I think I have it on my desktop. Give me a sec. Don't crash. Grab another Hornet Nest. Arbor Colossus. Let's do that. One sec. Sorry, I got some limited time. There was... There was a channel I found it on. One sec. Where was it? Did I subscribe to it? One sec. Spookies 50 After Hours. Did I put it in watch later? One sec. There's I'm trying to find this YouTube channel for you. There's one that does. Oh, sorry. I forgot. Let me get my chat. Pop out. There's a YouTube channel I have. I'm trying to find it. They do a new smoke or flash upload every single day. They have like a video. Is it Mousy? Is it this one? Playlists. No, it's not it. Videos. Yeah, this is the channel. Send it to you on Steam. Oops. Okay. Here. Just check this one out. I believe this was it. I'll search more in depth once I'm done with this event. I was really impressed. He did one video that I really liked, and it was this one.
I'm just going to show you the quick. I'm just going to show you the quickest way that I know. I'm just going to show.
Okay. Sick. I like that one. Like, I think I found it on the CS:GO subreddit. Pause your own stream on your dashboard. I can, yeah. That being said, nothing's really Let me see what my process is looking like. Only about 23. Not even that. Just eats up a lot of my physical memory. Okay. I think we take out the citizen tactics, put in the hornet nest. I like the 3 of hornet nest. With 1 light, that would be 2 reclamation sages. Maybe we snag 1 valor stance for one more reclamation sage. Yeah. We don't need to hate large creatures as much as we do like the enchantments and stuff like that. And then the hornet nest will help us survive this new green-red aggro deck. Yeah. Let's see. This is the Green White Devotion. This is a new green-red aggro deck right now that's kind of making waves. Problem is a lot of it attacks in the air, but it's like there's not a lot we can do about the phoenixes. You know, I don't think in a competitive game I've ever bought a Deagle. I haven't found it worth it compared to like a 5/7 or a Tech 9. Yeah, you can get the one-shot headshots, but like you have to be ridiculously good, and it's too inconsistent on 64-tick servers. I'd rather have the Tech 9 or the 5/7. Even if I'm saving, then I'd rather do, like if it's an eco, then I'd do like B250s. Which reminds me, we've like forced a lot of rounds. I think we should try our best to force as CTs, but save more as Ts. I don't think forcing is exactly good when we could be, you know, Tech 9s and get AKs the next round. Because a lot of low-level players don't try and stop plants. So buy them all day. Yeah. You buy a lot of SMGs, which I find kind of weird, but like after we win a pistol round, I notice you go for the SMG first. Whereas I prefer like going FAMAS head armor. I guess in low, like kind of where we're at in the low ranks, a lot of people after they lose a pistol, they'll glass armor buy because a lot of them were forcing AKs and stuff like that as Ts. So SMG is a good idea. Because that way if they kill you and pick up the SMG, like it doesn't do anything to our armored teammates. So, I don't know. It's a lot to consider. And just a general gist of what this deck does. So it uses the devotion mechanic on. One second, let me activate the preview pane. So Nykthos here, it produces for 2 mana and tapping. It produces an amount of mana equal to our devotion to a color, and devotion counts the symbols in the converted mana cost. So we're gonna generate a ton of green mana with some white to manifest as many cards as we can, gain 1,000,000 life. And we got like Whisperwood Elementals, he manifests dudes, got a lot of ramp. Genesis Hydra to dig for shit. That's kind of how we win Pelugrinos. We make a lot of shit and we make a lot of big shit. Or if the game goes long, using Mastery of the Unseen, we gain 1,000,000 life. We get 1 life for each creature we control, so a lot of times we're gaining 19-20 life a turn. Pretty trivially. A sideboard, we have Nissas for the control matchup. Reclamation Sage for anything using a lot of enchantments, which there's a fair amount of. Hornet's Nest for the aggro matchup. Again, Fleece Mains Lions for the control matchup. Valorous Stance, good to have. We'll use it a lot in the Devotion Mirror, and Hunt the Hunter again for the Devotion Mirror. So with Temur Sabertooth here, which allows us to bounce a creature we control to our hand to give it indestructible. We generate 1,000,000 mana, and then we bounce like Reclamation Sages, wiping out their shit. Or we can, you know, bounce Genesis Hydras and play them again and get a bunch of stuff. Just generally an annoying way. It also is a snap blocker if we bounce like a Mystic here. That, you know, then we have a 4/3 indestructible blocker. Pretty useful card. Acolyte acts as another Nykthos. Gives us green mana equal to our devotion to green. One of Vanishing Light just in case. Courser Krufix lets us play the top card of our library if it's a land. Whenever we play a land, we get a life. So. Got about 2 minutes until the event starts. Yep, and we're locked into devotion. Okay, looks like 96 people in the event. 98 people. People joining at the last minute. There we go. Come on, one more. Let's make it 100. $99 people. $100 people. Boom, boom. 101. Okay. So this is going to be 1 by round 1. Okay. This is a loose hand, it's a lot of lands, but it's keepable. For at least a game 1. Okay, so red, white, or Jeskai. It's a slow start for him. So it'll be bad for us here if he goes like Rabble Master, but Teamer, or Mardu. There's the Rabble Master. Green, Courser Krufix. Play the land off the top. We got a Whisperwood Elemental on top. Chain to the rocks. You see a Whisperwood Elemental and you chain to the rocks? I don't understand that play. Ooh, we got a Pelucranos. That's pretty sick, actually. Crackling Doom. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I don't see how we get back in this game. This guy's start was nuts. Whisperwood. Wow. That was insane. That guy's start was ridiculous. Oh god, we didn't get the 3 Hornet Nest. Okay. That's irritating. Need an extra Pelucranos. Like a turn 3 Pelucranos would be... Actually no, let's go for 3 Fleece mainlines. Hornet Nest, Masteries. Yeah. Play first. This is keepable. I think we go turn 1 Mystic, turn 2... Yeah, I think we go turn 1 Mystic here. Scry Courser. Want a Courser? Yeah, we'll keep it. Play Catriad. Caryatid. Caryatids. Okay, so now we can drop the Hornet's Nest or we can drop the Courser. We can just go with the Courser here. Even though we don't have like an explosive start here with like a Nykthos or anything. Bloodstained Mire, okay. I don't... Wow. We could have played out the other carry he did there, but... Boardling out for sure. Another temple plenty? Yeah. Whoop. Alright, this is pretty bad. Nykthos, we have to keep that. White, Mastery this unseen. Caryatid. We're pretty screwed here actually. So we got another Outpost Siege. Yeah, you get the Teamer Sabertooth, bro. Okay, so we have a lot of mana to work with now. Thoughtseize. Okay, Thoughtseize is a complete whiff for him. Anger the Gods. Complete whiff for him. You can wipe my board, but I can float a million mana in response, and I get 3 Hornets, so... Butcher of the Horde. Sack, give it haste. Take 5. He's stacking for lifelink? Wow. Don't necessarily know if I agree with that one. Okay. Million green. White. Manifest. Hit a Courser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Top deck Pelucranos. Six, 7. So that go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wingmate Rock, and another Butcher of the Horde. So he's gonna get the Wingmate Rock here. He played the Butcher of the Horde instead. I think that was a misclick. Chain to the rocks, okay, targeting. Manifest in response. Okay, play the forest off the top. Flip up, go to 23. Soulfire Grandmaster and Lightning Strike, okay. Vroom Vroom Motorcycle, motherfucker. Soulfire, that's fine. Yeah, we can take 10. Pretty trivially actually. He's... Wow, dude. Alright, yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Manifest. Green, green, green. Flip it. Tack, tack, tack. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, the thing is with the this dude being manifested, we can flip him over for 0 and gain 9 life. Yeah, response. Oops, undo, let's see. White, we're gonna manifest in response. White will manifest response. White, manifest response. Let's see. Flip that up. What would be our next? And I can sacrifice a 2/2? Or let's see. Post 1 sec. Row. Green. Manifest. Let's see, I have 1 to play. Okay. And I have Whisperwood on top. Let's gain 2 life. Run out of Whisperwood. Flip up the Voyaging Satyr. Gain 14 life. We're almost at the critical mass where we can just swarm him. Dude, yeah, it still manifests. That way you don't gain the 4 life. Anger the gods, crackling dude. So he can try and anger the gods here. If he does, it turns out really bad for him. Yeah, this is pretty bad for him. Okay, green, green, green. One sec. Green, green, green. Yep. White. Manifest. Flip that up. 63. So we need a white here. Okay, one sec. So white. Oh no, undo. So we go untap. Add a million more green. So we need a white here. So we flip that up. Flip that up. We'll flip that. Flip for 0. Add white monstrosity, and then it's just gonna kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we sacrifice in response. And then we allow this to resolve. Okay, you got me, dude. Another Anger the Gods? Wow. Yeah, I like my clock here a little more than I like yours, dude. Okay. So 1, 2 there generates 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, 7. Play it. 7 goes to 5, generates 7 more, which is 12. 13, so I can nail him for 6. Huh. Right? So 1, 2. Right. 7. Play that. Goes on to 5, generates 7 more for 6. Okay, next turn we have all the lands untapped. Valorous Stance Swamp. God damn it, dude. Yep, Valorous Stance. Of course. Oh my god, it's so frustrating how dead we're hitting all of this shit. Wow, seriously? My god. Wow. This guy is the luckiest person on the face of the fucking planet. Yep, he got us. Fuck off. That's ridiculous, dude. Yeah, I know, Anger Exiles. It was making the best of a bad situation. Green-White Devotion's boring? Wait, so Green-White Devotion's more boring than like a, you know, whatever Red-White or Mardu Brew that just like throws 36 damage. Yeah, you can say salt, and I'm salty, but it was mostly just like very, very, very bad, repeatedly bad manifests. It's just how it goes. Comes with the territory. Also like to know what happened to our sideboard there and why it didn't go through. Because this was actually supposed to be our sideboard. But that's not the case. I guess once you join an event, your deck is locked in. Huh. It's really hard to get what his deck was doing off of that game 1. The other question is if he's running... Like, he's playing Soulfire Grandmasters, but... Like, none of... I don't even know what I'm supposed to do against that deck because the deck itself doesn't make any sense at all. I'll probably have to get some games against it. Right now, to me, it just seems... Granted, this deck has problems with what is it called? Mantis Rider. This deck has big problems with Mantis Rider. Butcher of the Horde is worse. Way worse for us. That's unfortunate we ran into it, considering how fringe it is, but it is what it is. It doesn't help that he had, like, Crackling Dooms exactly when he needed it. Yeah. You know, someone keeps telling me that, like, Arbor Colossus, like, I don't know, I don't know where to fit Arbor Colossus in this sideboard. Like, this thing's too mana intensive, like, it's like a worse Pelucranos in against a lot of matchups. There's gotta be some way for us to beat something like Martyr spells are pretty legit, but Doom is amazing. Okay, let me put that out there. I think Crackling Doom is like, it's so good. It's so good. That said, is it better than like playing the Jeskai Tokens shell? Like if you're gonna be doing that, or playing the Fireworks shell? Like it's certainly faster, but is it more reliable? Like you're comparing Butcher to say like Mantis Rider, for example. Because like over the weekend we saw how good Mantis Rider was, and Jeskai Ascendancy we know now is insane. So I don't know. It's a deck I haven't seen a lot, which is the most frustrating part about it. But that you know, Mastery of the Unseen was not happy with us this game. Just not at all. It was like have all your Hydras, but not in your hand. It is what it is. Like, you know, this was the Fireworks build that got the 7th in the Open, the Richmond Open, and I really like it. Every time I look it over, it seems really strong. I don't know, I think that's the archetype that going into the new format was slept on the most. Like a lot of these red, you know, playing the full shell of removal with the Wild Slashes, the Stokes and the Strikes. Like, this is so hard for basically any control deck to deal with. And honestly, after Reed Duke got second with the CDC whip, I'm putting the extra reclamation stage because I'm expecting more people to try to pick up that shell. It's kind of funny, like, you look at the most played deck on the online standard metagame, it's definitely red deck wins. The better red deck wins is, I think the better CDC whip is, because I think CDC whip beats red deck pretty easily. Which is hilarious because we lose to red deck. Like I think our red deck wins we don't do very well versus them. That said, what here beats red deck wins? Like CDC whip, more than likely. Abzan aggro I think beats it, but well. I think that's one Let me close that. So many windows open. Like legit, I don't think we're in this downtime. Like just looking at the meta breakdown right now, like right now I think if like I still haven't figured out Jeskai Tokens, and I don't think I'm gonna play until we get our Anticipates and our Ojitais. I think these two are fantastic cards for the deck. I think this is probably what I'm gonna play coming up, though. It makes me wonder how much Death Mist Raptor would have helped this matchup. But Surge of Righteousness, this was... We got 4th with it. What's that? Open Richmond. Invitational. This is Chris Anderson's deck, okay. Who did that? So... He played Dramoka's command in the main deck. Oh my god. Like, before Roast, it was like, Abzan aggro was pretty favored over red deck wins. Just because they had Rhinos, they had, like, Anafenza, who's just fat and they couldn't do anything about. But, like, Roast versus Rhinos versus, like, Roast is gonna be problematic, dude. That's why I like tokens going into the new format. Like, my god, can you think of how nuts Roast would have been if it made it through as an instant? Like, Jesus Christ. That new Zergo's really, really good. This was the deck. No, this isn't it. It was just tagged red, wasn't it? If you guys haven't seen it, it's up on... I'll link it in the chat if you're interested in the red deck wins shell. This went 8-0 at the Invitational in Standard. 8-0, man. Holy crap. I like how he played 4 Zergos and 3 Heel Cutters in the main deck, and all of his Eidolons in the main deck. It looks so different than every other red deck wind shell, but I like it a lot. It looks really good. Like, I'm not a fan of red deck wins. I've never been a fan of it, but I might play this. This looks really strong. I don't know. I'd want feedback from you guys because I know a lot of people don't. Either they love watching Green-White Devotion or they hate watching it. But it seems like red deck wins would be even like more boring to watch than Devotion. It's between this and Jeskai Tokens for me. Maybe Fireworks. I might invest in Fireworks to go alongside this, but you guys let me know. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, so while we're waiting for the next round. You leave up the round timer. kind of burned out of it. Kappa indeed. Okay, sorry, I don't like this song. I think this one's a little annoying. A little burnt out of it. I don't know. I'm torn between tokens and fireworks because I think fireworks looks. I mean, they both seem they're about equal in power level. It just comes down to which one I think is going to be more fun to play. Tokens, I kind of like blowing people out on turn 5. But I think can't fireworks do pretty much the same thing? It's up there with red-white aggro. I wonder how long this deck is going to stay relevant, because I see a lot of people playing it. It seems pretty good, but at the same time... Blue-black control. It's a deck I like, but its matchup is so bad versus red deck wins. Like, red deck just shits on this deck. And I know because I've played this deck a lot. Like it's a pretty bad matchup. I mean, they have one very solid game plan, and you can tap out to kill a creature. They fucking just throw all their burn in your face. It's funny, they have red deck wins here as the archetype, right? So they have the sample deck being the 16th one. But why aren't they blowing up this someone put this as R, the Braverman deck, the 8-0 in standard. Archetype R. Thanks. I did 2 for a while. Yeah. For a while I thought it was pretty much the strongest deck in standard. Like, I don't know, it was up there between that and like maybe green, maybe one of the devotion decks, but every time I see it versus red deck wins, or played it versus red deck wins, it was pretty one-sided. You needed like the cures and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess with the Frackius cures and stuff, it does pretty well against red deck wins, but can, Hatsune Miku, because I am a weeaboo. I'll keep this open. I'm interested in this deck. It's cheap. I might get it online and play it a little bit. This one. That's the one with the Prognostic Sphinx. I don't really like that deck. Got sick of drawing so many rounds. Yeah. It is probably the hardest control deck we've seen in Standard in a long time. Turn it down a little. It's kind of loud in my ears. I actually like that Mantis Rider Sing play. A cool card. I have to say, after playing with Rabblemaster, that card is really fun. I can see it with Convoke adds actually, and like in the tokens shell with the Ascendancy. Adds a lot of interesting interactions to the board that, you know, a lot of decks don't have. 8 out of 50 going. That's all done. That's the homemade salon. That was an interesting thread. Close that. Keep that open. This is a constructed review. Interesting article. Is there anything? Oh yeah, I read all those already. Okay. I almost don't want to start a game because there's only 6 more games going. So, there's maybe 15 minutes left in the round. So. Rebel Master Mardu Sorn. That's pretty gross. I love the plays that are like Rabble Master at the end step on turn 3, then turn 4. Like blow up their dudes. Just like go in with like, oh god, there was one, if you read the latest Keeper Shuffle or Keeper Mulligan article that PVDDR did on Channel Fireball, there's a hand with like 2 lands, 2 Stoke the Flames, 2 Goblin Rabble Masters, and a what was it called? The Seeker of the Way. And it was like, yeah, if you draw any land, that hand goes from like shit to nuts. And it's like you have like 3 chances to draw a land. I think he said he was on the play. And even if you draw like lightning strikes and stuff like that, it's still a really good hand. There's just, in these Jeskai, like these red-white shells in Jeskai or Mardu, there's so many like potential, like, you have like an edge case hand and then like 1 draw can turn it into an insane hand. Also, it wasn't on paper. Back to online. Also, I respect all the monsters that are still playing heroic decks. The guy who won the Open lost it with the Jeskai heroic. Like, everyone's like, this deck is dead, and then it's like, yeah, I'll just show up and win the Invitational. Don't mind me. I know, since he won the Open, I might have said Invitational previously. Since he won the Open, like every time I go into the tournament practice room, everyone is playing fucking heroic. Used to be pretty popular, then it died down. People started picking up red deck wins. Now people going back to heroic. Might be a mistake in my opinion. I think red deck wins is one of the best decks in the format right now. 2 more matches in progress. 1:27 minutes, so he's probably playing Devotion or Control. 1:30 minutes, yeah. It's probably like Whip versus Devotion. They're both at like 600 life. This was one Pinball. And it's an okay song. This deck looks interesting, but wondering how long Circle of Flame. Huh. Circle of Flame? That's strange. You can tell old school players because they have the all caps or the all lowercases in their name. Used to be back in the day, the old when you registered to the DCI website, it would put your name in all caps or all lowercases when you go online for the first time to check your points or your rating. DTK standard. Some variant of tokens. Yeah, but a lot of them also like they tend to pump the first time when they attack. That's true. It does force order of activation issues for them because they have to pump prior to attacking, and if they don't, then if they do, it gives you a response. Yeah, actually, it doesn't seem that bad. I was playing some variant of tokens. This is fairly true. It does really beat out the tokens deck if they don't have consistent ways of pumping their dudes. Doesn't do anything against like Hornet Queen or something like that, but any other X? Oh, I guess it does help against red deck wins because they don't pump their toughness at all. I guess this is a bad example of it, but like Foundry Street Denizens, yeah, Fire Drinker Satyrs, Martyr Scouts, can't really do anything about it. Or Hordling Outbursts can't have to just sit back. Yeah. Yeah, it does seem pretty good. Play over anger or something like that. Plus, you play one card and they have to pump every turn. Yeah. Yeah, that really is the thing. Unless they're pumping, they're not attacking. And even if they, like, it puts them in really awkward situations when they're when their only real card draw, not card draw, but they're only really like getting their loot off of the Ascendancy. Yeah, the more I think about it, it seems pretty decent in that matchup. The ESCA song? Or is it the Face It song? I don't remember. Yeah. The more I think about it, the more it really does make sense. One of Vault Breaker seems strange, but Hammer Perforos. I'd like to know what a lot of these sideboard cards are for, because they seem like which specific matchups. Yeah, it does. It really does control the pace of the game very, very well. It's like you have your Ashcloud Phoenixes, your Stormbreath Dragons that are just going to soar over and kill them. Your Sarkans as well. Yeah. What do I need for this deck? Need more mountains. I only have 2 Guru Mountains. Yeah, I like how Dragon Lord Ojutai spiked in price over the weekend. put 3 of them in the sideboard. One match still going. Actually, one sec. Saturday, April 4th. There is an open Syracuse. Okay. Standard. Okay. Cool, we get another weekend of standard. Let's say, because not this weekend. Oops, didn't want to do that. Not this coming weekend, but I think the weekend after is the Pro Tour, right? The 11th through the 10th through 12th, which is going to be standard. I'm interested to see what everyone's brewing for the standard PT. I want Star City Games to get mad at me for streaming their website. I don't know. I wonder what is going to be if there is going to be a new breakout deck. What it could be. Save that. Interesting deck. It's the Bianchi version. I think it's almost identical to the... Oh, this is the Todd Anderson version. Stainfuls, negate, Valor Stance. Plays Anger the Gods. Oh. My house, my house. Kind of like this build actually. I noticed this is every single one Jeskai Tokens variant that I saw that did like better than top 32. Played 3 of Ojutai in the sideboard. He definitely seems like he's the best of the cycle for constructed. Like the version of Jeskai with Monastery Mentor instead of Rabble Master. Yeah, I think I agree with you actually. Should be playing Rabble Master. Rabble Master's quicker, whereas the Monastery Mentor definitely has the upside. Like holy shit when that thing gets going. Like that thing goes hard. Alright. Next round is starting. Let's just hope we don't go up against like fireworks repeatedly. Did our items sell? Nope. Checking it out real quick. My house, my house. I guess this is keepable. I don't like it, but I don't need to stop it. So keep. Oh god, are we going into a devotion mirror? This might be green aggro. Devotion mirror. And we're way behind already. Yeah. Wow. Secamundo broski. Man, what a beating. Yep. I don't think we mulligan that hand. I think it's perfectly keepable. Oh wow, so okay. So he's stuck on lands. We got Paluk on top. Kinda waste a scry here, I guess. I'm gonna keep it on top. Gain life. So he hit his next land drop. He has a Nykthos, and that's the problem. That is a huge problem right now, is that we don't have one of our own. Yep. Not a misplay from him using the Nykthos. Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you slay here? Okay. So we can Pelucranos here, or we can throw out a Whisperwood Elemental. I think that's the play, actually. I'm not even thinking about it. Why did I fucked up? I massively fucked up. Point at me and laugh. Holy shit, that was bad. We wanted the Whisperwood Elemental. Oh my god. What am I doing? Wow. Okay, so he's playing Fleecebane Lions in the main deck. Yeah? Are you gonna respond to your gain of life? Yeah. That was just bad. What can I say? What is that one? Ali Giggle. Yeah, I like the Whorehead better. I guess the Pelucranos is just like the more aggressive play here. And we can attack pretty freely next turn. He manifests it. 1, 2, 3. You gonna play a Banishing Light? His own Plook. Bam! So we have 5 mana on top of our deck. Let's see. 5. Whisperwood. Get a Satyr out. I'm okay with manifesting. I'm slightly okay with manifesting Mastery of the Unseen, simply because we go big with a Genesis Hydra next turn. It definitely was a fuck up though. Is he gonna fight his Pelucanus into our Whisperwood? Yeah, looks like he's doing it. Unless he's just going for a Hydra. Just going for a Hydra for 3? Yeah, you get a Cariated. You get a plant. Huh. Yep. So he can do some Nykthos shenanigans coming up. With force off the top. So that's gonna manifest. Unless we... Hmm. Eight. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So for 8 we can like kill. Do we devastate his board? We take off 4 devotion, leaving him with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devotion. We know that's a satyr. Yeah, I think we start blowing up his board. You gonna do something in response to the what can he do? No, he can't actually. 15, 16, 17. So that lets us fight for 8, which we can kill, or we can kill. Still leaves him, yeah. 8, yes. And he, okay. Alright, so the mirror match. We want to keep the Karamitra's Acolyte. We board out one of those. We board out the Banishing Light. We board out of Pelucranos. We bring in one Reclamation Sage. The question is, do we want the Nissas or do we want the hunt the hunters? I think we want the hunters. He's playing the lion. Yeah, I think we want the hunters. Let's just aggressively work on his board fairly early. This ain't bad. Yeah, we can keep this. So he starts off with the temple. See what we draw here. A lion. He's keeping the lion plan. We want the Teamer Sabertooth. I don't know how I feel about the lion plan in this matchup. Okay, so if he's keeping the lion plan, maybe we want the Hornet's Nest instead. Yep, slay. This song is also a bit irritating, but... Now, do we run out the Mastery or the Teamer Sabertooth? I think just a Sabertooth here. It'd be bad for us if he hunt the hunters, but... If we have the Teamer Sabertooth, he can't really attack with the Fleece mainline. He's gonna have to Monstrosity it, which... lets us start to put pressure back on him. Next turn we can drop a Whisperwood. This is kind of risky. Okay, does he have the land to Monstrosity? Doesn't have the land. Unless he just really wanted the Mastery. No, he doesn't have the land. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay, we got the Valorous stand. I won't pretend like that was a win for us, but... He got us with the Valorous stance, but he doesn't have it in his hand anymore. That being said, it was a small opportunity cost. We can still, like, block bounce. We're not in any real pressure here. He's attacking. I'm just gonna take 3. I don't care. I wonder. I don't know if I should. Maybe I should have run out the Courser. Glare of Heresy. Alright. Just shuts off our life gain, really. Wayfinder. Or Voyaging Satyr. Sorry. Wrong Satyr. Okay. Sorry, bro. That was a bit lucky on our part. I mean, the only way that would have whiffed if it was a land, but... Why not the Courser? Mastery on top. Play out our hand. We have no reason to attack here. So he hits a tap land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To get back another mastery. Yeah, you have to pass, bro. So he's gonna play his own? Yeah. We want to manifest that Mystic. Yeah, I guess we'll keep the Mystic. We don't really have to block anymore. Because now we can just go 1 mana, gain 4, 5, 6, 12 life. This looks like a lot of fun. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not. The mirror match is super grindy. Damn it, we're manifesting that. Actually it's not that big of a deal, we have a Teamer Sabertooth. Let's manifest it. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Flipped up his own. Sure, dude. Okay. His own second mastery. Sure. Mystic, okay. Okay, so we go green, bounce, yes, Turn another creature, so we turn the Genesis Hydra. Then we gain another crap ton of life. So let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6. Let's dig for 6 and see what we get. 7? Yeah, dig for 7. Two Genesis Hydras and a Whisperwood. The Karamitras we want is on top. I passed on accident. Crap. Dude, I just cannot stop from fucking up today. We're gonna manifest the Nykthos. That's fine. I just cannot. I like the fuck ups just cannot stop today. Got some EOT action. Seems fine. Okay. Okay, so let's try again with the Genesis Hydra. Pelucranos, Master of the Unseen. Click OK. And we want the Pelucranos. So the Whisperwood's going to manifest the Whisperwood. Play out our own Satyr. Problem is that he has a Satyr of his own. Two, three, four, five. Yeah, 1, 2. Okay. We're good going to the next step. You seem pretty far ahead. Yes-ish. Would he flip up his own Pelucranos? That's kind of a problem. There's the Karamitras Acolyte, so we want to hit the Acolyte. We might even manifest it. Yeah, I think we manifest it actually. The problem is that he now has initiative to kill our Satyr, which is a little problematic. Yeah, the problem is for him though is we have a Temur Sabertooth. Manifest. Okay. 3, 4. So we get the Acolyte. This match is gonna blow open once we get a sec. Let's go. Green. Flip over Acolyte. Once we get a Reclamation Sage. Yes. Return. Redo Satyr untap. It's currently 17, yes. There we go. Reclamation Sage. So yeah, you can manifest some now, or flip up, yeah. So he's got a Temple of Plenty on top. So bounce. Yes. Reclamation Sage. 3. Reclamation Sage. Destroy. Okay. Yeah. You have a Nykthos manifested, you have enough mana just to eat his Pelucranos and board. Yeah. Yeah. We were pretty far ahead. It's just I agree with you. It was he had the first play and he knew what I was manifesting, but if he had been more aggressive with his Pelucranos at the time, then he could have set us back quite a bit. But yeah, the game was ours once we hit the once we actually we were pretty far ahead once we started bouncing shit with the like the Hydra with the Teamer Sabretooth. The Sabretooth is what really wins that matchup. The reason, let me go to my deck real quick. The reason I play the Karamitra's Acolyte and the one of Reclamation Sage in the main deck is the Sam Black's article. He was talking about how he liked those two in the in there for the mirror and for other Green Devotion decks. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water and use the bathroom, and then I'll probably do a Jeskai Tokens game for practice. Oops, sorry. Okay. I don't know why he did that. That seems strange. Do we trade here? Yeah, I'm okay with trading. Actually, no, trading there was bad. I'm an idiot. Shivan Remix. Yes. Pitch the monster. I don't want to discard the slasher, but I will. Yeah, okay. Alright. So 6 matches going. Let's look at this hand. This is a good hand. Let's keep the 4th land here. Yeah. His own rabble. I was gonna say, that seems really minor gains. So, that creates 3. Yep. Red, red, 1. I know about the control trick, my friend. Yosova. Okay. Seems fine for me. $3.49 go. Blowout. Okay. What is this big update for Counter-Strike? Counterstrike.net. Input graphic. Okay, so why are you sending a huge update our way? Hmm. .331. Vanguard close. So the removal of nuke and the adding of train. Double stack inside of smoke to peek the top. Really hard to see from outside the smoke. Expiration of smoke screen overlay. Trade up works on stat track. Open up skybox around long A double doors, catwalk and short. Visibility around blue car, okay. Not bad. Okay, come on guys. The worst part is just like waiting for matches to finish. And my opponent goes on and loses next round 2-0 in 2 really fast games. Great.